All right, so I'm at this website here called Tennessean Tennessee Sons of Liberty. I guess is what that is. I was having a hard time reading that. Yeah, and they have this Herman Cain exposed. I'll put all the links below. I'll put the link to this site, and then I'll check out some of the links. Herman Cain praised TARP bailouts, derided free markets. Flashback. In 2008, Herman Cain praised TARP, chided free market purists. Coming off a debate performance that received rave reviews from Frank Lunt's panel, former Godfather's Pizza, pizza, CEO Herman Cain now finds himself in the crosshairs. And Slate's Dave Weigel was fed some damaging opposition research on, in October 2008, a column in which Cain gave his full-throat support for the Wall Street bailout and troubled asset relief program. In the column, Cain wrote, "Wake up, people. Owning a part of the major banks in America is not a bad thing. We could make a profit while solving a problem. But the mainstream media and the free market purists want you to believe that this is the end of capitalism as we know it. It is not for several reasons that they have conveniently not explained." Now this is sad. I mean, someone who's claiming pop-up fail, someone who's claiming that how could anyone claim to support the free market and then be advocating for some sort of takeover of the banks? I mean, it's bizarre. So anyways, let me just go here to this article. October 20th, 2008. Far from nationalization, purchase of bank stocks is a win-win for taxpayers. Now, it's almost like he's looking at it like a business transaction. He's not looking at it like, this is someone's company you're taking over, and then it's the moral hazard of taking over companies, even temporarily, what that's going to lead to in the future. They could take over anyone else's business if they so deem it as too big. Then no one's going to want to get too, no one's going to want to be too big. Unless they want to get too big so they can get taken over temporarily to get help. So they know they'll never go to business. I mean, it could just lead to all kinds of bullshit. But here's the full article, because in this video, it's weird because this person, Tennessee Sons of Liberty, has a video on the Daily Paul of him. I can't play the audio because you probably won't be able to hear it. But basically, he's interviewing Herman Cain on this, and Herman Cain gives the dodge that, oh, we'll read the full, article, like he was taken out of context. As you read here, urge the taxpayers, owning stocks in banks is not nationalization of the banking industry. It's trying to solve a problem. So there, he was a full bailout artist. There's no question about it. First, instead of buying toxic mortgage-related assets of banks as originally proposed, the Treasury has changed tactics and will buy equity positions called preferred stocks, which gives us, as taxpayers, an ownership stake in their success for a limited period of time. So he's in here justifying it, basically. And he keeps using the phrase, the free market purists' objection to this is that it smacks of, at government control of banking industry, which is called nationalization. They are correct. It smacks, but it is not nationalization because that would require the government to own at least 51% of the entity for an indefinite period of time. So look, folks, I mean, this is clearly, he's probably an internationalist stooge. In fact, I don't know, I hadn't really investigated this guy too much, or not enough apparently. But he supported Romney. Romney is CFR. Romney is the banking industry. He supports the Federal Reserve System. He does not want to audit it. He does not want to abolish it. That's for certain. He gets a lot of his money from the banking and investment economic, whatever, those. I can't think of anything. But, so it's important to understand that. But also, it said here that Herman Cain, he was a former Federal Reserve chairman himself. I did not know that. So anyways, I'll put the link to this site here on all this information about Herman Cain. I mean, granted, he makes me hungry. So I do get hungry, but other than that, I've been kind of like, okay, well, he's not going to make it anyways. But so just know this stuff. So take a look at the link. I'm probably going to have several linkages below. One to the video, and then this one to this page here. So that's it. So avoid the Cain.